Kia ora koutou katoa. Hello, this is Lesley Ormsby, and I'm a psychic medium, a healer, a teacher of spiritual and mystical things, and so much more other things. I do a lot of other things as well. And one of those things is I do these monthly reads for everybody, for all the signs, and as well as weekly ones. So this one today is a weekly / monthly one. So there is, what I mean by that is I haven't had time to do the monthly one for July. I've just had a hectic and in a funky couple of weeks with energy wise. Anyway, so I haven't done the monthly one for July 2020. However, it seems to be that there is a monthly theme that's going on that's going to come out through today. So you will have that theme in a basics of what that could be about for you, if it fits with you, but also this week as well. So, and I'm still going to be doing the weekly ones, as well. So, and next week will come out the August forecast for you. Okay, so this week I'm going to be using just my angel cards that the angels have given messages through me to create decks that I'm creating for us. I say us because they're not just my cards, they're our cards, because they've given me, working through me, and the tarot as well. So let me see, and just a reminder that these reads, the messages that are coming through, are a general one, so it may or may not resonate with you. If they do, wonderful. If it doesn't, well, it could be that because it's a forecast, so it may not resonate. That's maybe why it doesn't resonate with you at the moment. Otherwise, it could be something that that could be in the moment. So it could be helpful and with a little bit of clarification and or confirmation. And also this could be something that's coming up that's intuitively but that the messages that are coming through may be helpful for you as well in your movement through the rest of this month or the rest of this week, and maybe going even into August. Okay, so if you these reads are also for suitable for those of you who are watching for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. If you're I was going to say Gemini, but so there may be a Gemini in your life. You may be Capricorn. So if you're Capricorn, and the sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay, so anyway, so I'm just going to start with Archangel Michael, because he's I've picked up his deck first. Been joined to pick up his deck. And so what he's talking about here is stop beating yourself up. So there may be something that's going on with some of you where you may be overthinking things and beating yourself up about some things that have come to light, about yourself and about others, and and so there may be a bit of drama. So and you're seeing your part and how it's all come about, not necessarily that it's like your fault as per se, but it's like your part in the situation or the experience. And they're talking about not just like in the now, but I feel like something from the past has come up. You may be seeing a repetitive cycle, and it's like something is here is now, but it's like you're a shaker and a mover, or you're a mover and a shaker. So sometimes it's like people don't like people at times. Some people don't like people that shake and move things, because it takes them out of their comfort zone. Or you may be showing some things, bringing something that's in the ear that needs to be aired, okay, as well. So, and you may be thinking, oh God, this has brought up a whole lot of stuff. And it's like, oh my God, what have I done now? But it's actually, I feel like for a lot of you, whatever it is, I feel like a lot of you already know that is meant to come up, okay? So it's like, and it was the timing is right, and there's some support behind you and beside you as well. So stop beating yourself up. There's another thing, and I feel like some of you have actually, because there's something to do with relationships with some of you that has maybe taken you to a place where you don't want to go, or you did really want to go, but you've had to go to. to revisit or to visit, to heal in a way for yourself, basically. But others may be, wondering what the heck, why. But that's none of their business. It's your business, because it is about you, with your healing at the same time. And then coming from that love, peace, harmony, and joy, excitement, and adventure space as well. So it's about the intention behind it, okay? And how you respond to others, and how others will respond back to you. So it's kind of like it's finding that balance, but it's not about beating yourself up, okay? Because people are going to see things the way they see things, and we have no control over that, whether they're supportive or they're not, or non-supportive, okay? So, and then then the next card come out with Michael, and he's got Let It Be. So I'm hearing that song, with Mother Mary, and Mother Mary energies coming through there, and with the Beatles, Let It Be, Let It Be, Let It Be, okay? There. I was going to try and sing it, but it's like, no. So, and it may be, and I feel like I'm just having a little bit of a joke there, like making, not light of it, but bringing some lighter energy into it. So, to help you through it, because it's like, there seems to be like a super seriousness with it. And, and it's not to say they're not making light of it, but it's just shifting the energy where you're not allowing yourself to be submerged into lower density energy. That's what that's about. So it's like lifting your energy, keeping it light as possible while you're going through it. Otherwise you're going to get drowned in it, okay? So this is about take back your power, okay? Taking back your power and your energy is what they're talking about here, by not allowing yourself to get caught in the and what others are saying, being, or doing that may be not so positive, okay? So it's just like being in your own energy, being in your own love, okay? And like, we know when we're, it's like staying in that love-based space, and this is about also being honest with yourself, about integrity with yourself as well, and loving yourself. I feel like there's, I was going to say, I feel like there's one more. So they're also talking about clearing your space, okay, as well. Now, just like taking this breath, and it's like a bit of a dry throat there, and it could be possibly that I've been talking a bit much, but it's not just that. I feel like it's more so, it could be related to you about that, but it's also about you speaking up and clearing your throat chakra, okay, for doing that. So, and I'm just wanting to go to the tarot cards now to go a little bit deeper with that stuff as well. So I'm feeling like male, female energies around you, masculine and the feminine energy. So I kind of feel like there may be a battle of the energies there with you, in the masculine and the feminine way within you, but also without of you. So some people, like I say, okay, is that the one? No, I'm going to leave that so it didn't jump right out. So there's maybe something going on with the battle of the sexes, as per se, but a battle of the energies and the way that things are maybe perceived, okay, with you. So balancing the masculine and the feminine energy is what I'm hearing of, okay. So there's something to do with the Fool has come out. So there may be a new, you may be taking a new step, or going in a new direction, and a step into something new for you, okay. So which is going to require maybe a leap of faith, okay? A leap of faith in yourself. So in the direction that where you're going. So it may be something, because this is where they're talking about not beating yourself up. But so it's about skipping out of that, getting out, letting yourself, freeing yourself of that, because that's your shit, not anybody else's, why you do that, or why we do that. And that, so it's about looking at why are you beating yourself up, and but it's like taking a leap of faith in yourself, okay, that you've got this, or that you've got whatever it is that you're moving into, okay, and not allowing yourself to be influenced by what others could be saying, could be doing, and that sort of thing. It's just about you making your own mind up, okay. But obviously, like they keep reiterating, going back to that love-based energy, okay, and for the greater good of one and all at the end of the day. So there's a Page of Wands. So there is a Sagittarius sign, a fire sign there, a messenger bringing creative ideas. Page of Wands, okay. So there's, you know, there's Sagittarius, you know, Leo or Aries. I don't know why I'm saying that, but there may be a younger male energy that's coming in that has some information for you, or that are supporting you in some way. They bring this energy and this message for you, not only from Wairua or from spirit, but also from someone or someone's in the physical as well. So they're helping. It's like, but I do feel like this, and there's also for some of you, there is a male messenger literally that's bringing the message to you, directly to you. Okay. And I feel that could be like someone that's in spirit. You may get a message from someone in spirit, who is in spirit, and it's somebody also in the physical as well. So somebody might mention something to you about a younger male energy. Has a message for you, or somebody might just mention this person's name, and it will trigger you and think it's like, okay, I know where I need to go, I know what I need to do, and the message might be just like whatever, you know, is pertaining to around that energy. But I'm just feeling like, so there's about 3 or 4 different things going on there, and how that could pan out. The other thing is like there's the Ace of Swords, so there's a new beginning in a way of and the old order changes, not necessarily a good thing or not necessarily a bad thing too, but I'm feeling like there's some sort of movement. So what I feel like there is something that's shaking up the groundwork of something, or something beginning is something is beginning to change in an old order or an old way of doing things, specifically for you, but also you know, in the way that you think about things, because the swords is, you know, air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So there may be some Librans and some air signs around you, but it's also about communicating your ideas, okay? Because I'm more going with how you communicate your ideas, and how you assert your energy, your power, and how you're making decisions, because that's what, you know, the Ace of Swords is about. So there's a different way in what you're bringing into the play of how you make decisions, okay, and how you communicate, what actions you take. So it's maybe there's more thought or a different thinking around it, okay? Something changes, but I do feel like on the physical, there's a lot of thinking outside of you, other people around you, where there's a you know, where you may be bringing in something, energy about you that's helping others to think differently, okay? So that's where the other side of an old order changes as well, is you know, because you're taking some steps or doing some work on yourself in the way that you do things. It's like it tweaks, because this is what happens when we like lead the way, or when we make changes, other people see the changes in us or in the way we do things differently. They're either going to be a for or against, and that's okay. It's like this is about you, not them. It's so they're either going to follow or they're not, or they're going to learn from you or they're not, or, you know, that sort of thing. It's like, but coming from the highest and the greatest and the best of intentions, basically. So is where they're working with that. There's a shift to that side of things, and some people, like I say, are going to be for you and against you, or whatever, okay, or they're going to create the shift themselves. They see that and they start to begin to create a shift within them, okay? It's like some information or comes through, or or something changes that tweaks it a little bit. So there's change in all areas, basically. Anyway, so then 10 of Swords. So something comes to an end. There's an end or of a situation or a phase. So the 10 of Swords, I think that's pretty self-explanatory there. It's like, yep, there's all these knives in the back or swords in the back, but it's the end of it. Okay, so something comes to an end. And it's the end of the way of a way of thinking, being, or doing as well, and taking action. Because you've taken action, something comes to an end. Because you've made some decisions, and because you're communicating ideas and things like your ideas and your thoughts, and you're expressing, you know, with love, peace, harmony, and joy, there's something, a situation that is blooming or glooming, you may be thinking it's glooming ahead of you, or coming. It's like there's some sort of a change. Anyway, then we have the Knight comes in, and that's the Knight of Cups, and there's something emotional about the lover. So I feel like that's not necessarily a lover coming in. It could be changing the whole energy around it, so the skipping out of that, but there could be for you, there may be a lover coming in for you, for some of you, that's creating that you're working with, and allowing that door to open so that lover can come in. There's an emotional energy there, and with feelings, and so there's like and there may be a new relationship that's coming up for some of you. Is by sorting out that, you allow that door to open. So I've just repeated that. So for some of you it may literally be that. For some of you it may be that you're opening the door for the lover with already that's in a relationship. There's maybe a shift in the way that you perceive that person to be, because you've done some work on yourself. So you've opened the door to allow that lover within, you know, the relationship to come out of you, or somebody that's in the relationship to come out of them. Okay, so whatever that means for you, but there's a shift in the change of feelings and emotions in that sense. So you're allowing yourself to love and to be loved, or you're allowing yourself to you're allowing someone else to love you, and or you to love them. So there's a vice versa thing. Okay, or you've opened the door to that. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. So the other thing is that there is, by going in with that love-based energy, that's like shifts the energy, whether that's with your work, your business, your personal life, or something that's about to do within the community that you're working with, you know, or a group of people. There's been some shifts in that energy. So then we go into the Five of Pentacles, because that takes us into the Five of Pentacles. So there's something to do with a loss of wealth or faith is what the Pentacles is about. So there's a shift in there. So there may be some giving or taking with money, and the perception of how money comes and goes is where what I'm hearing with that. So you in that sense. So it may be, you know, there's been a shift in that way. And I feel like whether that's, you know, that's a personal thing to do with work, to do with your business, but to do with some sort of community or group or something like that. There's some sort of shift in, you know, in wealth and faith, and having faith in yourself, and having faith in, you know, in how money comes and goes as well, and how it's received and given, and that sort of thing. And like I say, this is for you as well as for personally. This could be for you, but for others it could be, you know, for you as well as something else that you're working through. And I feel like to do with work, what you're seeing in a work situation, what you're seeing in your business situation, what you're seeing in a community or a group situation, about how money flows in and out, okay, with you. So there's something about that, and I'm seeing 5, and it's like there's a change in that energy. There's a change to the understanding and in the being or knowing of how money works, how money flows. Okay, cool. I want to draw another one. I kind of feel it's in a positive way, because it means that people like you, yourself, and people around you, whether it's you and your family, within the group, or work or something like that, or your business, is starting to, you know, understand what that's about, okay, and how that works. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. So there's the love of luxury with the Queen of Pentacles. So something happens in where, you know, through all this work that you've put into yourself. So whether you're a male or a female, there's that sense of love of luxury with the Queen of Pentacles. So that's something that you've worked towards. It's like there's something coming. There's something coming, or you may be in that right now, or you may be feeling that. They're just saying there's a congratulatory sort of energy that's coming there as well. And it may be that you've achieved something, or you're achieving something, or something is achieved, okay? And they're just saying, like, giving yourself a pat on the back, you know, and a little clap, or there are other people that are out there that are doing that, but for you. But it's like this, there's a sense of achievement and of being proud that with what you have achieved and what you are still to achieve as well. So there's there's a cycle, and I just feel like there's something, that new cycle is bringing you to that conclusion. For some of you, and that new cycle is bringing, is still, you're working on it, and so, like I say, some of you are working towards it. And then the Queen of Pentacles has come up to say that, to let you know that that is there for you, is keep going and doing what you're doing, okay, for you. There's a charismatic leader with the King of Wands has come through. King of Wands, you like charismatic. I don't think we need to say any more about that. They're very out there, ambitious as well, but, you know, leads from, you know, example and, you know, positivity, passion, and with purpose, and puts a lot of energy into whatever he's doing, and he achieves that. You know, there's an achiever there. So I feel like with these two cards there, you know, that there's a combination of the energy and passion, but the hard work, and with the work, it's not even just about hard work. I'm feeling but there's that determination, and putting the effort, the time and the effort into it can create big things. And I feel like some of you may think, oh no, this is, you know, I can't do this, and it's like I'm over it, and I blah blah blah, but it's just keep going, okay? Because it's like there's something about this male, the king and the queen, there's somebody, like there's a team there that are working together. Allow them to help you to work together, or work together in a team, okay? With that, nice, coming together with whatever it is going, because I see there's lots of things. So this is here they're going, okay, the last two cards that have come out is the Nine of Swords, and which is about unfounded fears and nightmares. So you may be overthinking something. You may be like, then it's totally unfounded. So don't get out of your head. I mean, don't go there. Get out of your head. So in a completion of a first phase, the Three of Wands. So there's something that's it's already been started or starting. There's something that's coming. You know, it's like there's a phase that you're going through, and it's there. So it's just like, you know, just keep going, keep doing it. Stop putting up the barriers. Your barriers, and you know, thinking ill of what might be happening. It's like there's something in motion anyway, so let's go with it. Okay, it's like chop, let's get going, let's get the story, let's get the story going, let's get it going, let's change the story, let's build on the story, let's, you know, create a story that, you know, of where this goes. Let's see where the story goes with, you know, and you're creating it basically. Okay, the vision, yeah, cool, the dream, whatever it is, okay, or fulfillment. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope this helps you, Capricorn, and with lots of love, peace, harmony, and joy, the angels and Capricorn energy that I tune into, and the tarot cards, the energy from them, the light beings, Archangel Michael. So just have a wee chat with him. So anyway, we leave you with lots of love, peace, harmony, and joy, excitement, and adventure. God bless you all. God protect you all. Bye for now.